Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Donna. A very happy welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do know that you don't have to click on my videos, so it absolutely 100% warms my heart that you choose to spend a few moments of your day with me. This is take number 18 of this video because A, I can't find my words. B, it probably stems from this lipstick debacle I got going on my lips. You might not be able to see it, but I absolutely know that I was a hot mess express putting this on today. And see, my kids keep fighting in the background, so I keep having to stop and say, hey, stop. What the heck? Today is my BoxyCharm unboxing. For those of you who don't know anything about BoxyCharm, this is a subscription service. It comes to you once a month, and it is $21 per month. I participate in BoxyCharm at a subscription rate of a little bit less than that. I get my boxes for $19.25 per month because I subscribe for a year at a time. This is my 12th month at BoxyCharm, and this is my absolute favorite subscription box. The website boasts that you get 4 to 5 full-size items for the $21 that you're paying every single month, and those full-size items are supposed to be over $100 in value. I've never had a box that's less than $115 in value, so I'm really happy with the items that I get in my box month over month. There's only been one that I was really disappointed in, and it wasn't like disappointed because the items were not awesome. It was disappointed because they're items that I'm either scared to use or haven't used or hadn't tried at that point in time, but after trying the items in that box, I actually enjoyed the items that came in that box. So typically I get my box a little sooner than this. I think because I am a year subscriber to BoxyCharm, I typically get my shipping notification around the 2nd of the month, and I typically get my box around the 13th. Today, this month, my BoxyCharm shipping notification did not come until the 6th. I don't know why. And I just received my box today, which is the 17th. You'll be watching this video tomorrow on the 18th. So I am really super stoked about my BoxyCharm on a monthly basis. I typically get the product, open the box with you guys, and do an unboxing, and then throughout the month I will use the product. I will do a get ready with me using my BoxyCharm items, which I'll link up here in the cards, and then I will do a product review of the products that we received in this month's box next month, right before I receive my then month box. So this is a subscription service I will continue to get. I do love BoxyCharm. I can't imagine not having BoxyCharm in my life. I also receive FabFitFun, which I did a year at a time as well, and IPSY, which I also did a year at a time. I will be canceling my IPSY though. I've been thinking a lot about different subscription services and whether I really needed to keep IPSY or not. IPSY is less expensive than BoxyCharm, but it's sample size items, and I just don't use samples. And when I do get the occasional full size item in that bag, it's not a shade I'll use. So I do like IPSY. It's not a bad bag, but BoxyCharm is my favorite. So let's just jump in this month's box. So when you first open the box, you're going to see this. You get a card that gives you all the information about the products in your box, a nice piece of foam to make sure all the products in the box stay secure, and we're going to take this card out. So this card gives you the theme for the box, which we know is Road Trippin'. We knew that going into getting this box because it was on the BoxyCharm website, and it does have coupons on the back and then the information for the products that you receive inside. I am not yet going to look at this. I do not want it to spoil what is in the box for me. So the first thing I see in here is the Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage ID Puffing Gel. So this was a variant item, and it was either this or a pharmacy brightening mask, I want to say. And either one of those products were products that I didn't care if I received or not. Not that I didn't care because I didn't want them, but I didn't care because pharmacy I've never tried, so I would have been interested to try that brand. But Dr. Brandt, I know, is a skincare brand I enjoy and I love and is amazing. So I was really super happy. So I am really super happy to see this in my box. And we all know I have got some serious eye baggage problems, so I'm okay with this. This says that it is an ID Puffing Gel that you use after eye moisturizer. Warm a tiny amount between your fingers and gently pat directly onto your eye bags and dark circles. I'm super excited to try this over the next several weeks before I do my product review and let you know what I think of it at that point in time. But I'm also excited to use this over the next couple months because eye creams last forever. So I'm sure it's going to last for at least a couple months and see what that does for my eye bag status. The next thing I see in here is this Note Luminous Silk Compact Blusher with Argan Oil. Comes in this box and it is in the color Desert Rose. Every box I've seen unboxed thus far has been in the color Desert Rose, so that might just be the standard color that went into everybody's box. I'm not sure if there was a color option on this. Note Cosmetics, I know, is a relatively new brand at, I want to say, Ulta. It is a cosmetics brand that I've looked into purchasing potentially, so I'm actually kind of excited to see this in the box. This is a really interesting compact. So it's really cute. It just says Note across the top and it's kind of like indented. I don't know if you guys can tell. When you open it up, it does have a mirror, and then this is the blush, but the blush folds down into the mirror. And there is a little brush back here. So I will probably throw this brush away. Honestly, I don't use these brushes for my blush. But that blush is a really pretty color. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does look like it's got quite a bit of luminosity to it. I am pretty excited about that. Ooh, that is pigmented. That looks very, very, very pigmented, but it also looks very similar to a blush that I've been panning from Tarte that I just emptied. That is my favorite, so I'm really excited to start trying out this blush. And I know that this is probably the least expensive item in the box, but from what I understand, I've seen a lot of reviews of this brand and they have loved it, all of them. So I'm anxious to try it. Alright, the next thing I see in this box is this Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. I do think this came in everybody's box, so I have not tried Wander Beauty yet, so I'm really kind of anxious to try this. I've also never had a mascara in a tube like this. Because mascaras go bad so quickly, I'm not going to open this up. But what I do know is that the wand in here is really super curved and really super thin. So I'm kind of anxious about it. I really would love to know how it performs. But I've just got so many mascaras open right now. I still haven't opened up the Butter London one that I received like 4 boxes ago. So this will probably go into my backup drawer if I'm being 100% honest until I can open it up and use it within a timely time frame because mascaras go bad so quickly. The next item I see in here is this Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. This is something I believe also came in everybody's box, and it is the coolest thing. So I think when I was talking about it before, I was telling you guys that the first time I had used this was not that long ago when I did my friend Ashley's makeup for some photos that she was taking. And it comes apart. It's in like 3 different pieces here. And the first piece is this brush. It's an eyebrow brush. And the second piece is this powder in here that you dip the brush into. I'm not exactly sure 100% I'm doing this right. You dip the brush in here and then you put this onto your brows. So I have never used a contraption like this on myself. I am interested in trying this product. The one thing I can say, and then it all just kind of screws back together. The one thing I can say about this kind of product is that I've never used a brush for my eyebrows before, except for when I was trying the ABH pomade, and I didn't, that was crazy, I just dropped it and then it fell into my arm. I didn't do so hot with the ABH pomades. So while I am anxious to try this, I also don't know that I'll do quite well. This is what it is, all like messy and blended out. What I will say is once it's on there, like, it doesn't really move, so that's nice. I am anxious to try this. This is not a brand I've ever heard of before, let alone tried, and it's an interesting brow product that I also haven't tried. With that being said, we've gotten brow mascaras before too, and I was just as scared of those before I started using them, and now I love them. So maybe this will be a product I end up loving. So I got a bonus item in my box. My mother should have one in her box as well, because I did refer. I refer all the time, but my mother took my little referral code and used it during that time frame in June when if you referred somebody, then you got a free gift. And the free gift is this custom enhancer drops by Cover FX, and they are in the color Sunset, and I have never used these before, and I absolutely love Cover FX. I have never ever had anything from Cover FX that I have not liked. So I am really super excited to have this in my collection. And it is just little luminizer drops that you drop into your foundation or your BB cream or anything. Maybe even put it on your face all on its own. I'm sure that you guys know of these items. It's just an item to customize the effect and the finish of your face. So you can illuminate. It says to customize your finish, shake well and add desired amount of drops to any product. So you can add it to, like I was saying, your moisturizer, your BB creams, your foundations, and I am really shaking it. I am really excited to have this in my collection. I really thought that I should know better. I really thought that BoxyCharm pulled a fast one, because the dates that you had to refer through, oh yeah, that eyebrow cream, I'm like scrubbing at it and it doesn't want to come off. The dates that you had to refer through were like the 15th through the 23rd or something like that, and my mom took part at the very last possible second, but she signed up on the 23rd. But then when we went into her account and into my account, I posted for the 750 points on the 23rd and got the 750 points on the 23rd, but the posting date said the 24th. So I was super, super confused, and I was like, well, I'm not going to get the custom enhancer drops, like, whatevs. It wasn't something that was going to come to me anyways. I mean, it was just a perk of, you know, my mom signing up. But I got them. And she hopefully got them as well. I almost missed this because it blended right in. The last thing in my box is this, and it comes very well wrapped. It is the Crown Fuego palette. It is very, very well wrapped. Okay, so if you guys saw my BoxyCharm product review for last month's box, which I'll link up here, then you know that this is not what I was hoping to get. I was actually hoping to get the Tarte spray, but that's okay. I'm okay with another palette. This is the Crown Fuego palette, and the box is just really super sleek and black, and the crown writing here is in a like rose gold color, and then you open it up and the palette looks the exact same. It's got a nice magnetic clasp. I thought it was broken for a minute because there was kind of some powder everywhere, but it's not. This is the palette. It's got a nice mirror, which I appreciate. And those pan sizes are pretty big. I mean, against my finger, those are some pretty big pan sizes. I'm not necessarily mad at this palette, but the last time we got a crown palette, I was not impressed with it whatsoever. It is a really pretty palette. It just falls right into that category of stuff that we've seen over and over and over again. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you know, whoops, you know that I just purchased a bunch of palettes. I'll link that video up there. So, like, I'm not even sure that I'll use it. I'll use it. We'll see how it goes. The last crown palette that we got in one of these BoxyCharms I was not impressed with. So, we'll see. And maybe if my mom got the spray, maybe I can trade her. Or maybe she'll let me buy it off of her, and I can try that as well. I wonder what color of enhancer drops she got as well. I'm super excited that my mom does this BoxyCharm thing now that my daughter doesn't live here and I don't have her to fall back on. So this is the Crown Fuego palette that came in my box. It is that really warm, neutral, you know, reds and browns that we keep seeing over and over again. I really do think it is a beautiful palette. It does appear that it's more mattes than it is shimmers, which is nice. And it does have a really nice, you know, white tone here and some great transition shades, some great outer V's, some really pretty pops of shimmer. So, like, I'm interested in trying it. It does come in a different format than that other palette, and that other palette was all shimmer, so we'll see. We'll try it and give y'all the heads up. So now we are going to go into our little BoxyCharm road tripping thing here, and we're going to talk about the cost of these items. So first, this Crown Fuego palette was worth $29.99, so let's just round up to an even $30. It says it's made up of rich, warm tone shades. This creamy, high pigmented palette gives you exactly what you need to create infinite, flawless eye looks. The 4 shimmer shades perfectly complement the 6 matte shades, making this the palette for all your glam goals. Maybe. The next thing is this Dr. Brandt Needles No More Baggage, which I'm super excited about. This guy is a $42 item. Holy cow. Dr. Brandt Skincare, that's the one thing about him. He is super expensive. So, this says, say goodbye to puffy and say hello to youthful, rested looking eyes with Dr. Brandt's No More Baggage ID Puffing Gel. Formulated with biomimetic technology, peptides, and botanical extracts, you are guaranteed visibly reduced under eye bags and dark circles. So I'm really anxious to see how this actually works. We'll watch that work in progress together. It is a $42 item, so, I mean, shoot, if it works, I'll keep buying it, but it's awfully expensive for something that might not work. The Wander Beauty Unlash Volume and Curl Mascara. This award-winning black and intensely glossy mascara will bring your lashes to new heights, literally. The Unlash Mascara volumizes, lengthens, strengthens, and conditions your lashes while using a combination of gentle ingredients, and it is a $24 mascara. That is another thing. Because mascara goes bad so quickly, I would never spend $24 on a mascara. I just wouldn't do it. So I definitely appreciate getting it in a BoxyCharm, that's for sure. The next thing is this Chilla Beauty Eyebrow Cream. Add some wow to your brows. This innovative eyebrow cream effortlessly defines and shapes your eyebrows with its creamy consistency and built-in brush. The velvet-like formula makes blending easy, then sets, giving you perfect brows that will last all day and night, and I can attest to that because that did not want to come off of my arm. And this guy is a $26 eyebrow cream. I buy a $10 pencil that works just fine. The next thing is this Note Cosmetics Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. It's designed to work for all skin types. This luminous paraben-free blush adds natural color to your cheeks while preventing dryness with its argan oil infused formula. That's interesting. I like that a lot. It's super, super dry skin, so I'm interested to see how that works out. The built-in brush and mirror, I won't use those, makes this little compact a 3-in-1 treat, perfect for the charmer on the go. That's neat. I mean, it's cool that they add a brush in here for you to use on the go, but I just don't carry blush with me, and I just wouldn't use that brush really to put blush on in the first place. This is an $11.99 item, so let's round that up to $12. So this box in total, doing some math here, retail value is $134 minus a couple cents, so $133.98. It's not bad. It's not a bad box for $19.25, and that's not even including the Cover FX enhancer drops that I know are roughly, I firmly believe they're like a $42 item. So this box had a lot of value to it. I'm really super excited about this box. I'm super excited to try 90% of these items. I will probably open up that mascara and use it just because I'm interested in the fact that it lengthens, volumizes, strengthens, conditions. I mean, it's boasting a lot here, folks, so I'm interested in seeing if that actually pans out. I'm really super interested in the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage product. Really super interested in the Note Cosmetics blush. Interested in trying the Cello Beauty, even though it's not something I've ever tried on myself. It is taupe, so it's a little lighter than I typically use, but taupe was actually the first color I started using when I started using eyebrow stuff, because I was scared. So what better color to try out than taupe on an item that you might miserably fail at? So I hope that you guys enjoyed my video today. I hope that you enjoyed your box. Let me know what you received in your BoxyCharm this month. Was it different than mine or the same? Did you get a different color of blush? I'm really interested to hear if anybody received a different color or if that's the only color that we all received. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video today, and if you did, that you give me a big thumbs up on your way out. I just love watching this little YouTube family of mine grow, and I'm still in a place where I can look at all your guys' comments and respond to all your guys' comments, and I appreciate that so much. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you'll want to stick around. And I hope that you'll want to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that I see you in my next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.